come on up to the front. Oh, I'm so glad that you are here. Did you watch the hockey skills competition? I saw some of it on TV. All of these great hockey players were skating around the ice, and they were stick handling the puck, and they were firing it at the net, and they were racing each other. It sounded like a whole bunch of fun. Now, you know, of course, my history, my failed career as a road hockey god. Could have been a superstar in road hockey around the world. And there were some skills that I lacked. One of the skills was so necessary for pretty much everything you do in hockey. What do you think that skill is? What's that? Well, holding the stick, that is important. But there's something that is even more important. What do you think that skill is?
Shooting the ball.
Being able to shoot it. That is a very important skill, but there's something that's even more important. Let's have we should have our own skills competition this morning, shouldn't we? What's the worst that could happen?
Hit the window.
The ball could hit the window. You were worried about that this morning. I think, well, let's see. A skills, who wants to compete with me in this? Come on up and compete with me in the skills competition. Which stick would you like? You want that stick? Okay. So, who wants to be our timer? Who can count to 100? Emlyn? Okay. When Emlyn says go, I'm going to go first. I'm going to carry the ball all the way to the back, to the front, and then Emlyn will tell me my time, and then you get to try it and see if you can beat my time. Are you ready?
So I say in seconds?
Yes. In very slow seconds. You say go. Yes, so when I come back here, you have to stop counting.
Go.
How am I doing, Emlyn? Ten seconds. Okay. On your mark, get set, go. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. Okay, start the clock. Yeah. Woo. That was fast. So, all the things that we did in our skills competition included holding our stick, kind of shooting the ball, but there's one thing that was even more important for us to do in our skills competition: stopping. That was the thing that I was no good at doing in real ice hockey. I didn't know how to stop. You know, in ice hockey, you're going really fast, and then you kind of have to turn your skates to the side in order to stop. I just couldn't do that without tumbling over. So I could go really fast, but I couldn't do things like stop and shoot. I couldn't do things like turn around and chase the puck back. I couldn't stop. And that is a really important skill to have, not only in hockey, but also in life. When you go downstairs today, I think they're going to hear a story about John the Baptist. I could be wrong, but we're going to hear a story about John the Baptist upstairs and about how John the Baptist was a real drag. He slowed things down for people, and people didn't like it because people thought, I don't need to stop. You can't stop me. Nobody can stop me. But when you can't stop, there's certain things, certain skills that you can't do. Okay, before you go downstairs, let's turn around and give a blessing to everyone who's staying upstairs. Do you know that our worship service breaks into two here? The kids continue going to worship just in a different room. And so the blessing is to make sure that we are on the same page while we worship. All right, let's find someone, look him in the eyeballs, and say, may God bless you.
May God bless you.
As you stay
As you stay
to hear God's word.
to hear God's word.
All right, have fun down there. Thanks for